Taptap Send. Oh, I was my baby, you're from Calabos. The only boss. Wait, one is baby, I will be everywhere I day and everywhere they go. Taptap Send got me covered. It was therefore if you need to send money or transfer money from Europe, from Canada, from USA, from UK, any part in Europe, you can send it through Taptap Send. And guess what? Oceania, they will receive it right here in Ghana and many countries across Africa. So what are you waiting for? Download Taptap Send now on Google Play Store or App Store. When you download, it's so easy to use. Tell your families, tell your loved ones to download Taptap Send. Okay? But also, when I receive my money, that's how the world is chilling. Like my view, hey, you crazy.
Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
After successfully redefining Accra's skyline with the delivery of the signature apartment, Cape May Properties presents an exclusive unveiling of the tallest residential building in Ghana, offering a first look of Selton Sky. Selton Sky, a magnificent representation of the seamless fusion of quality, groundbreaking innovation, and pioneering architectural brilliance. An extraordinary structure set to reshape the concept of upscale living, thanks to its inventive attributes and unparalleled commitment to precision. This master-planned residential development will focus on the building's location, security, privacy, the design's aesthetic brilliance, elevated features in each living space, cutting-edge smart home technology, and amenities beyond imagination, with fantastic residential features which include 24-hour concierge service, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a floating tennis court, a floating swimming pool, a spa, a sky pool, a sky lounge, a movie theater, co-working spaces, kids zone, distinctive lifts for staff and deliveries, private gardens, chef's kitchen, expansive terraces, entertainment rooms, restaurant, and 24-hour security. Selton Sky, a new perspective in the sky.
A very good evening and welcome to your Thursday evening showtime with Taptap Send with your servant Nana Kwame Osei Tutu. And then you rain so Yamiway Adamwaka who are boy and who by or the Eshiemu a Bimwa, na a Jumadi Bacope and a Viasa Fanana, Yeshim as Abre, Yeti, and I said, Yeshe. Mede asida kese ebema sabre obi bia wa join ene anwumre ewo dwumadie so na adesrede kese nso amede ema one se the same link na ode join anwumre no ise wa sendima onua bi anasa adamfo bi na ono nso on join. Last week we discussed about US immigration under the Trump administration. Na ene nso ye ba be kan UK immigration. Isen say ohwe UK omo financial year na ni nyina start April. Na April bia nso no UK immigration and sakraye ene nsesaye eba. Na me ne wo ka say e de nsakraye anase nsesaye na aba e wo UK immigration rules emu. Ene yato nsa afre lawyer Penny Baako a onye hoho e wo dwumadie so abiri nyina yetai ene ni ehia edi nkomo e wo dwumadie so when it comes to UK immigration ene lawyer dan so boabin aba beken ho ayene no e ba betwetwe enkomo about UK immigration. Na ansa na no ma fa sida kese emfama me sponsors nititu Taptap Send. Taptap Send adwumakuo a obetimi anam so na do sika akọ ọman Ghana mu wunya problem bia ene wo mu nikita mi mu ema mitimi di dwumadie ebrewo ene nti mekọ Taptap Send asoye na makọ akutie nia ekọ if there is any update yomo edika check customers nyina ana say yen viewers nyina no ene yenkọ honomo ena yene ora Kofi Frimpong UK and Europe Growth Manager Kofi memo ajo akọ abanyumre edo eba time Taptap Send dwumadie so
ana kwame mejo so na metia wo ne yetiefo ne yahwefo nyina mobia a very good evening
yo say ene nso yi wanya ebre na waba be kan ho ye ba betwetwe enkomo when it comes to Taptap Send anye bia Jesse ehwe Taptap Send Jesse ana oh okay Mr. we die me nkase bre mi bi na emum mi gidi se Naomi enya ba kwa ko be shepa ti bomodi
this time ne Naomi ne bedi enra me ne kasa be 1 hour we say sunsun mu kra me ne Naomi connected
okay
no
that's
enya atade enko am de kwa komana ma
me das pa yo ene yen hwe na watwi edien na opese customers enhye ne nso when it comes to Taptap if there is any update the opese ent from Taptap Send aso nyina.
Okay, ebedo obi ase and yeah, welcome obi to this amazing show that OT Media say for always giving us a platform to engage with our lovely family members who are also our customers. Now, Ocean and Kwame background now who say golden egg beer a pie na queens bin in nam home. Obi will be saying and then the idea and Kwame ni A class or much they may say class also a pie egg ni be on the chiwo. Intino media me wallet and that's what you want that's here. Dear who asem no omoka. Easter is all about the egg. What you saying, you know? Taptap Send thinking about our lovely customers. Always when we do draws na flight and next your mana feedback and say just a few people. We have so many customers, but it seems by the end, no. First, we are flight keke and they can say the ball credit near there, but still people are not satisfied. So this time round, no. This Easter, no, say we will split Sikanke, the top flight, and let's sign your money, no. Everybody has a chance to win. Inti egg na uhu na kwa mini class chino. It is a game in the app. Ubio app no nasa unwo. Specifically, I should be saying, giving this disclaimer. Uwo UK, uwo USA in certain states, uwo Germany, uwo utimi ebo game ni bi. But Holland ne other countries, no. Game no ebi ni ho me hu se Daniel so de kosua ni bi abeto ho no minim so omu nyina omu di bi se den but se kosua na ho adanse na amanfo edi wo show yi so wonhu ya just check your app and most of the people on this call are now if UK we check app na be se kosua bi baby I send this car no confirm kakra bi akosua na da just click on it and then hatch the egg. I'm sure say when we get to Taptap Send focus session Ora A class ebe demonstrate how it is done. And no ebe to hon that is the promotion that is going on because we listen to what our customers or our family members tell us all the time. Say flight ne dey mini bi da and so mon fa dey a ye nyina ye bitime nya bi. And that is why we have brought egg, you know. We've hatched out £5, £3, £1, but you have the chance to play every day. And it will be in the app for the next 7 days. And you know, or for more and then the just open the app each day. Ne hatch unya value now on your next transfer will be added to it, and your recipient will get more than you are sending to the recipient. That is one part of my update for today. The other part is security.
Before you go to the other part of your update, there are certain countries that game untimi access on your Taptap Send app. Ubitimi actually some part of the countries no omu intimi enya egg no ewo app ni mwana.
But sa pepe. Ufe countries ni bi no more. Country no compliance what country no mchire say untimi enye raffle chance for people in terms of this like say ye we no or say a try pet another suspension ebeba ya kwam enti we no you can see say UK, Germany, Italy and the US import not all states like certain countries prohibit one way or the other. I want to avoid the word, but it looks like a raffle gambling idea, which most of the countries are not aligned to it. And, they don't assign to it. These are the countries that permit people to play. And are limited to these 4 countries. Nana a compliance issue. And you say you're more but you be lose up no. So you more.
Okay. Thank you. You can go ahead with the other update from.
All right. So second update, security. One said, nkɔfoɔ no mo ka mo ho a no makɔda kakra. Na nsɛn asa rise bi o no ma bo se obi de WhatsApp bi asende o. Zoom call ye be share sa time we click link we so na bra. Pacho, be very vigilant. Be very, very vigilant. Don't click on any link to join any Zoom call if you don't trust the source, the person sending you the link. Please double check before you click on links. And sana, one more will be getting hold of your valuable data. I know your idea about person your boss will a tier 4 near your phone a 2 mutrim. And also,
about what's the for being
Nipa Bonifo, Frosters.
Yes.
Frosters in us account. They tell people to join check Zoom. Ebia Nana Kwame show you could bit makajote and a lawyer cry Thursday no buy no almost a lawyer special edition omra Saturday into click so nebra. O click here, they will get hold of your WhatsApp account and you might lose valuable and precious things that you have. And please be very careful. Also,
my fan can also say a bill on so a phone call or catcher say, meeting be anything joining na or say me ma code be na fakudi na fa me bobo ma send code nama in the bobo mame na bacho mo me careful. Uni obia ni code bia bobo a mesre obi frewa memfa ana so fa kra na hu se the enzem na work and to asumu a bacho fa phone to so
cha pepepe na kwa meda se me end with new nyoma aba ye app iso baako ene se every time me ba ha se ya me be mention wo Europe na 30 days ultimi send 9,000 or UK ultimi send say asem no aye mre ama Taptap Send customers and check by next week one kasa app no ultimi hu one kasa sika wa send it and then which limiter what do and then you have an option which will tell you say to get to the next tier of the limit. There are 3 tiers, that is 30, 90 and then 180 days 365 days, sorry. When you get to ABA 90 na peso kwa ina app na ankasa bechi was ABA account £2,000 or send ya withdraw, but it's not your limit. So what the document say, now you can upload the document through that new feature airbag. Into one kasa no train Emma Samra when you brace will send this car mobino. Na acquire a copy document. But one kasa on my app no kasa say you are approaching your limit, upload the document. Then at your free time, you just upload the document and you just move, which is very beautiful. When I saw the demo of it, it looks so beautiful. And also, Sanya Nana Kwame Bisa Yama Naomi Aseno. Enra say menene kasa no now or say lost screen no eba there say on more on login or more the password near there. Yeah, who say a big problem for a lot of people. Email password seminar. And they say the new login and the lost screen. No, this is what we are going to do. We are trying say a telephone number, Ebeka home, and also the email and then the SSO, which is very easy for people to use your telephone number. What you get is an OTP, one-time password. It be 5 numbers. A buy and no about 5 numbers and no login. Because we think that a lot of people are used to telephone numbers rather than keeping a very long password to their email. So now we want to diversify it and then do 3 different things: telephone number, email, and also SSO. SSO no there. So when you're really advanced with technology, just maintain your telephone number and then the email, which is very simple. And also, forgot password no. Now your baba yana kesiye amobi ehumbi. And now no, if you forget password with telephone number na abebo ashim, and then it will give you an OTP. Not what reset your password, which is easier than you going to your email to do the reset, because a lot of people are not able to reset it through their email. And the telephone number so abeka as an option for people to reset their password. But who say obi chat one more say a game no explaining we count. But otena ko iso kakra in a class will do the demonstration during the focus session and you can really understand it well. But it's just simple. Just open your app, scroll a little bit down, you see an egg, click on it, and then start hatching it. Udon sabu boss would say tap it now. Then it will tell you just won yourself €10, $10, £10. And just hatch it, and then each day you have a chance to play it once. And that's why I'm in patch of the BC say now say follow-up questions beyond I'm happy to answer.
Yo, Oracle Vivrin Pulse, I share that any question be at the amount. You better say, update our dear fit Taptap Send as you at the brain. You be jau SCA name Yame, I don't need to focus session. You any questions be answered at the banana new right class. Yeah, no, at the Amaye. Sabri, yeah, Daniel, Alpha. We are going for a quick ad break. When we come back, we will be talking to lawyer Anderson Boabendan. So we'll be talking all about you.
Now, before I say, obey, you can't say, we'll break, maybe just for clarity's sake. I think the flyer, yeah, the choir, people were probably wanting to meet lawyer wisdom. Until so bit my clear hon kakran sana.
Whoa.
Yes, it's very important, please.
It is true. Me that say. Yo, I was here for she said lawyer wisdom ebetwetwe enkomo anwumre emergency bi aba ntine say otukwan anwumre ya enti lawyer wisdom antimi na emom yenua Boabendan so lawyer de abreni nyina no so no honom a obeboa yen akwan nyina so enti sabra me no kasa ide lawyer Boabendan so aye krado a one ebetwetwe enkomo. Let me go for a quick ad break. When I come back, I'll be talking to lawyer Anderson Boabendan. Producer, if you are there, give me two ad breaks.
Maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come to for Ghana. No, me use to Taptap Send. Taptap Send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy. Convenient. Fast. And sounds so free. Me discover my pimp. Tap Send. Also download the Taptap Send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Taptap Send. Papa no.
After successfully redefining Accra's skyline with the delivery of the signature apartment, Cape May Properties presents an exclusive unveiling of the tallest residential building in Ghana, offering a first look of Selton Sky. Selton Sky, a magnificent representation of the seamless fusion of quality, groundbreaking innovation, and pioneering architectural brilliance. An extraordinary structure set to reshape the concept of upscale living, thanks to its inventive attributes and unparalleled commitment to precision. This master-planned residential development will focus on the building's location, security, privacy, the design's aesthetic brilliance, elevated features in each living space, cutting-edge smart home technology, and amenities beyond imagination, with fantastic residential features which include 24-hour concierge service, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a floating tennis court, a floating swimming pool, a spa, a sky pool, a sky lounge, a movie theater, co-working spaces, kids zone, distinctive lifts for staff and deliveries, private gardens, chef's kitchen, expansive terraces, entertainment rooms, restaurant, and 24-hour security. Selton Sky, a new perspective in the sky.
Yo, Adafono, Memamo, Ajo, Emamo, Aquaba, Bim, Essan, Edo, Eba, Aye, OT Media TV, Jumedi, I said, time with Taptap Send every Thursday, be a bro. And we are talking all about UK immigration, all the changes, updates, all that you need to know. Lawyer Boabin Danso is here to help us with this discussion. Lawyer, Memo Ajo, Emo Aquaba, and then you Edo, Jumedi, so.
Mejo Beda papa na pum te say.
Lawyer, oye.
Oye papa.
Yeah, na just say we need baby fever.
Kede baby ko pa na kre. Ye share ya che. Go van.
Is here lawyer, is here papa. Yeah. Northern region e fa na sabri wa kobo wadwa a sabri wa join e ojumade so.
The only man say me ni boko.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Enu ntina mpeze mi hu.
Enu ni boko
hia me.
Many boko. Mabo medwa e wo giraffe. Mabo medwa wo giraffe. Enti me ni boko ni breed no. I am fine. Many JP say obo mama na say lawyer penny wisdom untimemba. Na the time was short, but as I adwuma de bia no de bia no BBC a catch for no, and coincidentally it has also come with a time when a home office at two omu fee no 9th April na effect na start na just ohwe ne kura 17th year na just enche the two mu na otwi mu anyway na me so okay say wo se memra aja ntifu ni ho apesi pejafo ho wisdom aka hu ni ho no mu na wisdom dance wo ho enti na mabo madwa na kire se me ho asem no na mafia tiefo so papa me ba adwumadi so ache
It's been ages.
Yeah.
Many a tiefo ni ahefo nyina so beda wase. It's an time I contacted you know. Now it was a very short notice, but the uye nyina uja ho no and I say ne ba be join here. Ahefo ni tiefo and so any abusuafo nyina so ma feel. E da say ne ba be join here. Bia ene wo hwe yen na ene the first time we share lawyer Boabin Lawyer Anderson Boabin Dansoa or a lawyer Penny I just say ban UK immigration onimude na ne experience no ene obetimi aboawo se ban UK immigration ne uhie bia na obetimi aboawo ama ho information na emu open advice dia no afre no book appointment no ama advice na emu ene dia for information purpose enti na ye no ye ba twitwe sa enkomoyi lawyer yo yebedi kan na yahwe se changes are aba na area focus area na you person you focus on it now for your man for kwan generally any question regards to UK immigration na obi a question bia or the aba
that's it but as a message here for obi na obi bia so anyada mase se manya ye ho adaje manya mmere and so na mo na yehia kwame abra no nyina ne de bia me catch man for media na ya na me ba bia fotusem e sense de bia me catch man for se ba bia wo gina bia ye gina open se bi ye ba kro no so na yinkuta pepa ne de ba ye ti pempem ya din o wi ase nyina ya free bi pen ye nkasenti enti no ba bia wo gina bia no o hwa the last couple of years ba be say 2 or 3 years ba no skilled worker sem na sisi no course na buy and so na ba from kakra na me ko din kiasta man na buy no matranse hu se enipa no se wo ka so mo nya dwuma as we revoke almost sponsors ne license obreko mo ni mu asem bia enti omo nkofia wo yes ape na wo fa once na wo abufu sebe wan hwi ya no akwa kobere wukuro esan se enipa omo pam omo ketele omo visa so omo nkoi enyom no ma enfom so sponsors no ayakokwaje license no ana enfom so me no ka say for the last best a year coming home office I revoke more than 5,000 licenses ayenkofo ni bebre ka ho enkofo ni bebre esanse nipa ni bipiri de on boni omani bom ho asafo hen no modwen se o manyane no ano no adwuma ni no kwakwaje license no ba ke star man na ban betra se hu se da bi enipa yi wanya ba me hwe bi na adwuma wo ye bi organa wajai ana wapa na chi obi kura wo banana yire ne medina chi obi ani kunu ne medina chi wapa na chi no aba o maja high school afe na o mabebedi mfie mienu o mo san akoga na akoka kire Ghana force ye ne ka se etukwani asan ba adwuma be no mkwakwa o mo san be school ana eti nipa na chi so mo nko mame no kure wo mu sɛ enipa ni taa bɛtae paa wɔ Britain no yɛn kasa nwie na afei edu baabi na afei kɔɔ ne ba yɛ so saa na afei mintimi mfa kɔɔ no koraa bi because awerɛho sometimes wotie obi asɛm you get emotional about it but nyame nkyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɛsɛ nneɛma ɛɛba fam nneɛma ɛɛba fam kakra government ebie pool ana pool no mu waka sɛ obi biara a yɛ revoke ne sponsor license no onko sɛ pool no mfa ne din konkoto ne nhwɛ ne select bi mfrim na afoforo na ɛpɛ manfo mo ba adwuma mo no ɛyɛ sponsors no ɔmatimi arechiom afei so aban kra san ka sɛ ho bia kra hia sɛ nipa ne bia ba de da ɔmo nya adwuma nyɛ na kyinkyine twɛn ɔgye sponsorship license sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde kokofɛ nipa firi ama no ne ɛba enti nipa ne ɛwɔ mu na no ɛbɛyɛ anka ɔmo ano ana mo ntwa ɔmo na mo employ enti na mu sane minim nipa bi a enyenya bia mo clients ahodo bi Wolverhampton afei bi hotel for the bi Leeds Bradford me no ka say o man fa sai kwanya so ama enema atimi konkan e de ama wo me kan say bia wa ha na wutim na ni pepa make sure say abruche no do bana betina de a pepa na so hwe ne nkane esanse sa betete pa de e yakora kase ne say obi di wani be fom onimpa say Sebi enya pepa asem anansa broche ne abedua bi kura nko ntimi nyina wani mu nkasa 1 minute kura me teacher fo akase awie degree abroche nti ene o manfo kasa mani mrofro me ni bi ni engineer fo omo enya engineer no omo ye oye cleaning ene enyuma bi aka esanse ni engineer certificate oni mi fanya adwuma ni krata asem nti papa na chi o independent waba onya adwuma bi enye no so join ni kuna no join ne yere ba ama niema IBCBC basa ene amanfo kasa de bia na memma the immigration increment no different categories ne doso na me wi a me mechi kwan ebetudwa e wo me social media handles na amanfo ahwe me publish wo onom doso but ya ne fa yen Ghana fo ho pa no ana mebobɔ so e de yoma amanfo ansa na makɔ kwame ene me fa pempa magina no eye e-visa na ye move to no ne baye amanfo bebre contact me bebre wona akɔ school kura do ani mo no akenkan ni ma twere say oh omtimi frɛ me lawyer me card no bia pe de ma me na wuo so say me ba na me say wu a wonkrata no enwui esan so yo share code eno na be kyerɛ tanko pɔte wonkrata no be wu enti no obi a pe ne de obo say wu na no hye won say because obi a pe ni nyina ba wiye ɛyɛ 31st December na no etwa mu yɛ 2024 ana bia pe nyina ba wiye enti obi akura bibia no enye dwuma biem nanso no eno nkyerɛ sɛ wo yɛ legal eno nkyerɛ sɛ ontimi ntu kwan it's all man link up enti wo dru kotoka amanfo akɔ Ghana aba DCA on bɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ wo bɛ share code no na wo dru kotoka wo de ama wo mo honom kai sɛ emane wo phone so no binim kotoka phone sometimes o yɛ funny na me yonko bi immigration officer make kyerɛ sɛ de mo yɛ no enye sɛ nipa ni share code no de kyerɛ wa mane mfa ntwam no mfa nkɔ no de akyerɛ because so kra ne means bia o de be ebo share code na he so that
yeah so when share code
maybe almost any way paper no adentia oje paper ni wi anu asan paper na ma so oje paper ni wi a me ma bi no kra de what TV che mu ana ne ye pia no aka na play na tu what TV che mu tre be ne be won kakran because obedu airport na ne ma na bros nto Johnson ne ma na ye ana fe immigration officer na ka say e was nka airline no e ka kire no bra wo check in is wo hia physical na say no anka sa na tie no kure pa anka airline be ka check airline ni check in enye ne bag ngo che plane nim because the same man na anka o say plane say delay ni bag to from na plane delay be say 1 hour and the airline is going to lose money on arrival or Heathrow or Gatwick they are going to lose money tie na mo yesa enti na me ka kire immigration officer ba ko so we pani pa sɛ mo kɔna mo kokohyia meeting mo nka nkyɛ mo mpanimfoɔ no sɛ ɛne de paper nsɛm no nyinaa nipa bebree ate mo afrɛ ho nti ɛne kwame ɛyɛ e-visa no na I would dwell on it kakra but answer me dwell on e-visa no onim sɛ me de me nkasa nkyɛ I believe sɛ nipa bi a kasa more than 90 minutes it's a research 90 minutes that the people get bored nti ma to amanfo na manfo ebu so mo question because obetima tena kasa ma de ahye enkoka nipa ne question na nkasa ɛnyɛ nasɛm what one question in here no so say once am okay no yede eno ebe wona meja question am for
okay what's am okay na me DBC so say and now ye show ewie ye abrante bi fa phone efrem na kwa me ade na yesa ade no amama mbuza me question meaning say all ba no the question enam e di so nipa no entimi mbuza no question na e chu na oba no oba ne kwa
Nice. What kind of casa watching him?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, Kwame, the kind of remember, man, for what I said, there are a few updates within the last 12 months. A few updates in the from that's April 2024 to April 2025. Let me assure say. One lawyer wisdom Akaho, he is very, very abreast as well. One lawyer wisdom Akaho can say me sure say one fair for topics in different areas, different angles. I don't know man for na bro so. But bia na wisdom was one na unis ubu okay can say and then the first time what they bas are showing and they work been we share no yembro so to skilled worker visa update on man minimum salary threshold for the general skilled worker. Enipa pii fo say skilled worker no health nko a enye health nko na nsia na Ghana for no kokote construction for ebebeka. In fact, Kwame, the truth is me the first skilled worker visa me my client was teacher, not the mathematics. Me first skilled worker visa me this is about 3 years ago. That was it. So nipa pii na adwen say me application no normally a boy application we are. Yes, send my client is a firm. They should be able to afford. Lawyer, me who's watch you no tier 2. Skilled worker, maybe and then tier 2. And I'm sad then I didn't tier 2. Obika tell me say tier 2 a religious worker. And I'm saying there be no problem. Gentlemen, but it's good to ask your question, especially when you don't understand. That's why you are paying us to do it. So because Ghana upon here say yes and endorse, yes and endorse too much. And immigration applications in immigration, UK immigration, is the most dynamic legal area in UK. The most dynamic. We know answer employment every single minute. In fact, but within a supplementary one and so and so about baby normally na sikatua no eno na tai gina ho for 1 year now may increase maybe 5 to 6% in line with the inflation they be economy member from eno no na but the real law na kasa dey sapa as we get along enti no asoma si ye bi nra eno nche so bentin ye bi na ebe ye adwuma enti ya na manfo enhye no nsuka kachire wadwen a we are only telephone call we nyere bia na sikasem nipa be wona skate ase sometimes it could just a telephone call away, a quick telephone call, a voice note. And so me pen me massa aquino. We jam a voice note or WhatsApp so a lawyer. Now me tea or Taptap Send only an aquame, any Taptap a bush for a bass or can see into my voice note. Make a family as me see and also bentiaba. Almost say any more skilled work and so. A who be here say may police report and I say a who say me police report me dasi. Ujama misa may a cacrebia bro. They are hamagin say Uja more than 1.5 minutes and 2 minutes. I minty ubit media and then as we jam a voice note 17 minutes. And then not media voice note 17 minutes. I can tap a phone. What's up for no cutting over baby? And I'm saying it's me that me so iPhone be obi na catch him say iPhone dey o bought baby a casa no want me lock no na for the ato na casa. And I'm saying, hey, and the idea we had a part for the work. It was 17 minutes. Timentie kura ana me ye bi me ni pa say. O question tin say
the attorney said ne nsem a ewo wiase nyina o person kan nyina na solve man.
17 minutes a radio show mo.
Yeah.
So me timentie kura ana me ye bi man say o voice note no 17 minutes awadodo and kamesre wo betima boni nyina tofa e dey amame just about a minute and a half and 2 minutes I should be very grateful you adaji say ni adaji peace ye nyuma dos ana umfo dos so mpeni say e ya hweli nyina yes entino osha minimum salary for the threshold increase net free 26,200 record 38,700 and no April 2024 kra na buy aka ho asema in fact me kra ma ba show you abeka ti gidi say wisdom so aka now healthcare workers no the lower threshold still stands. That is the 25,000. It still stands. I have sponsorship cost restrictions and so and sponsorship cost no you 525 and sponsorship license fee no 1,476. Then you call your lawyer very quickly and ask your lawyer. Lawyer can go into that. Now, healthcare workers and some of them from March 2024 no ya banning a dependent no And so dependent, the categories now fall in the immigration code of 6135, 6136. Mean to your with that, but ultimately for dependent. But Etiana be mukasa say, question your man for Bisapa, and it's very critical. Obu was me buy, na sabre tini you, me buy, na sabre, ma kwam ye dependent ba. Ana me be dependent ababe wurem. Ya tinema, me ade na kwanima babro be say afi. And I say Equemu, Ebra ban there's April of 2024. And it me switch here. See, I switch here. Not just say technically, I'm going into the new rules, which is the rules of the ban. So what I say, me won't come for any man. Me don't buy now. Yes, is your team qualify for a kind of saying a dependent visa. At the end of Sunday. So, now I'm at this nipa pi. Buana say any because what done no. There be I've seen people made their own applications at home office their bro say almost sponsorship no see doesn't allow them somebody went back home. The home office obviously have interpreted this thing wrongly. So what I say lawyer bit my no finchim e the amount ajibibri amount for ama ya chichi amount for atiase bibri so ayo ma dia and so afa because if you get a case worker who is abreast at any BBR, you don't want to break the family ties. You want to go on the human rights. Think about it if it makes sense. Me ma baba be adwuma me na me the main applicant am ba say baba adwuma say healthcare worker ye the ama me kunu kan obi wagya na adwuma bi ana oye on kran ana wa ba bedru eye abruchire ene memba na fi sponsor anya adwuma amayen na ekone asesa mo sisisi no you know enti empam meku ene memba nenko. It is not reasonable entirely enti no na ya na lawyer for no ewe na yetimi aye na such a way say ebetimi aboa. Now shortage occupation list enso abakane no na is something else ana na efre no shortage immigration salary list na nke finish shortage occupation list and abebe replace April 2024 no me sure say maka ho asema akwachi na kwame the amount for so enhwe no mo nhye say there is electronic travel authorization bi me sure say be maka ho asema ETA. It is more like the look like America for friend Esther on say America aba be kwa wo ye e bi me check wo nyina answer no 2 years kakra it lasted for about 2 years. So yeah, any man you visa for America and it doesn't affect us because you didn't want women what that. Now Esther no who near be say criminal record also teach him. Sometimes you have to go for an interview. You could even a British passport, Italian passport, German passport on Ghana. Oh yes, Esther. And the soon the buy electronic travel authorization soon the buying aqua for non-EU visitors. Services are free you in a bar unless oje visa there on count. But so who tell me now we Irish ni and I say British ni on count and I say oje Schengen visa na dey kwa also on count. Quite apart from that no more modern training na count and say who tell me now free baby a enye enka you no ho you may find yourself in this
I'm say lawyer ne internet no abreaki kakra ya be boy modern
what was it
o internet ni breaki kakra into no to aso hamaye.
Okay, and I feel the American so say e-visa no say e-visa no ana wo ho onye ya ye ode try onye ya ye ode and it's always good to use your passport to do it. So said by it runs concurrent to your passport. When you're here, nipa pina on say, ya ni esumi nipa friend penny for. Oh, I know a frost watching a mebo. Maybe Ghana, no a fro. Dance watching a mebo. Now, my dear, we almost see you're quite by me. I'm saying, quite not your share code, but making sure so be printed. One print I could call number how I drink, sir. Me uncle be echo a Togolese. Now it's amazing say Togolese for no airport one ewolome hono onya tough time pa. You see they are not too much in sync with us Britain na ye wono because they are inclined towards the French area. No say one type and Togolese for kra UK papa. And I think the immigration was playing to Jano eventually playing to Jano because they didn't understand. They were looking to see a visa and also when visa and on the befru you know na or the yawaye ne share code na no de bekwakofro. They didn't understand. Now also what the card needs more, but the card needs more as well. Almost say ABRP card so I aspire. Indeed, I aspire. The card was useless. But top of all the show, say me a resident, since I don't need a or eventually they have to make phone calls into UK and sana omotiminya sawe. So Timina will be there's a matter of information. Minimum part do I me casa me say I can't casa make a almost free a Trinidad and Tobago. And so when him could Trinidad and Tobago passport. Caneno Nanka Omono Omoba UK visa free. And so now I say Trinidad and Tobago March me last month ye came. This is almost all my saying at the Musa visa and San Wako. Anna your visitors visa no you move me no. There was standard visitors visa and your visitors visa so business visitors. Anybody be because you end do na yakwa abuchire no yakwa visitors yakwa kohwe elephant and cats yakwa kohwe landing eye madam Tisori yakwa ni amabiem. So anybody do na ya na yakwa no but e bi so ho akwan fro ho no mo akwa me wo sere.
Say what kind me? Ebra beba bruchiri the way you go suan me ko ha no me ko na me be duru krom ha no ko mfi mi enum kra na me ni ba bia.
So it's kind of say business visitors no and now our restrictions be immigration for we be permitted activities. So what the visitors visa neighbor any activities na you are permitted to do. In fact, visitors need to crowd hold na de ban nye abia human rights visa na settlement visa no na the visitors need to say skilled worker visa it means state so bet my adwuma be a sportsmanship adwuma ntimenye. So as a sportsman it almost streamlining these are some of the permitted activities they may or may not allow you to do. Or say more amount for. Say no, expand the permitted activities in Kakra. Can no business visitors now be your meeting now call. That's it. But they said if you have a client-facing work, or for example, a business visitor in a crowd here, but a jumebu onoma, I also try on clients didn't come up. So you'll be allowed to do it. It's not a problem. And I say our skill set to be you're not doing it for money. Now call Rainbow Radio 2 hours be and yes but these ukuta business visitors now these are permissible activities because for what they share the market and go back and come in with the visa that would allow you to do the work. I feel so I know my ATM and do na one so one more sponsorship lines no defend people wo nyuma mu mo de ana me bo mo da wuro kire mu say illegal working fine no ye de ko 60,000 per worker 60,000 per worker nanka echi worker bi e wadwuma 20,000 ana ye bechi ti echi workers be 500,000 nipa do na no ye chichi ni from adwuma ma na gu enkomo we ye dia na emfa Ghana for P because Ghana for near me nyuma enipa adwuma illegal sa me kwa abroche for 20 years ago kona Ghana shop no ma China restaurant no start here kwa me say there care homes ne domiciliary care ne ade ba nti Ghana for no wo nyuma akese pa obu ho no mo a onumso obi o illegal but person cover shift man no anaso onim car no de adwuma car keto no de amano na watwe carers yagum no mo nam no mo ye domiciliary ne ade see so mo say ekunya say 60,000 the 60,000 I can assure you say ye chiri baba guru adwuma no begu why no 60,000 that baby o de ache na adwuma so it monya careful papa if you have to do it wisely but no crepa ne se futu sempa wo me say and sese utu saa na mo no kwame na enei se enso chetu mu a ya na eyihwa enti mekama no atum kakra na me ho amfono na for manfo so awnya kwanya no na omode abisa om questions
yo la medase ewo ene akwanya wama yen abusuafo Taptap Send abusuakuo kɛseɛ say more question be when it comes to UK immigration or more emfa embra. Any question for Sabre or any question with regards to UK immigration, near lawyer Abu Bosso Haina, Oma Sasso Ewo Zoom Neswa, Mefao, na what the question Ede Abba. Lawyer na obi ebusa de di kan e-visa no, also better no be linke ne passport any ne so no biometric card or better no be linking it to the e-visa.
Okay. Say log you wanna Google na say start my e-visa application. Okwa ebe start e the amount. Enti say okwa start ya. Okwa baby na be kire say which direction and also choose. Enti ho ana obe choose to link your passport. Rather nipa bi na link omo card instead. Their passports no ehon na obe choose na walenke if unima I will leave a number of the office number tomorrow. You want to speak to Dorothy ebetimi aboa was akwan so meja office number na area to no afre Dorothy ka chen dance say me throw na boa me was akwan so, and Dorothy will be very pleased to help you on that.
Yo, but
that's mom you pen and book already. I'll leave numbers for you.
Yo, Zoom no so na for Francis Pepra. Francis, Pacho, go ahead and ask your question.
So, the question is simple. The say me your girlfriend where or visa and the bar hand order 5 years future. Now, me no know how back number thing say. Me make me ejina sa fa no so clear me krata na. Me ni krata me.
Also girlfriend what day?
Or the health work can be the buy. Or only thing to adjust. In the same way, I use and the yaw. In the same way, make me assign Eddie administrator.
Yes and no, because the Home Office sees this. Say, answer, who bet me as sponsor will be no. Now, one more, or a settled person. Oh, they see, I'm not settled yet. Until so maybe 5 years, no. Now, when you're indefinite, answer no be settled. And yet, British passport, when you're indefinite, answer na be settled. However, is it reasonable say obetete ebusuantem because untimi remove akola no for the simple reason is say akola no maame no eba maame no so right to stay here. You can remove akola no the maame no ebi na ne ba no ebenya. Now, would you want to remove or papa no ana? Then we get into Article 8 of Human Rights, the European Convention of Human Rights. I said, is it reasonable to separate family ana? I think say it is yes. The any reasonable to bet me agina so the achi my bida ama adwuma pameno na maame ne nurse ni ana papa ne no ni hwe ana omo ntafo ekwa chair. The Home Office didn't understand what was going on. They ended up refusing it but because he filed human rights internet, then we have the right to appeal. Court no judge no the kind of jitumu my judge edema. I wouldn't say that's the rule. No, that's not the rule. But every rule there's an exception. So that be the exception to the rule. Depends on how you argue. Now, if you go with this route, I would advise you say Ube immigration lawyer or team immigration and prepared. So Oba argue your case all the way. Now I suppose to possess a say refuse Obekwa appeal, Asher said the judge can give you joy. Now, immigration data makers immigration officer tells and say, well, in application here, they will refuse you and they will not even give you the right of appeal. You only have administrative review, which goes back to the administration. Senior caseworker looks at it and comes to tell you, say, I agree with what my junior did. Then you left in the middle. But there's another tier of a judicial review to see if decision on me, because a judge in Shema say decision, Papa, and I would really urge you not to do it by yourself. Look for immigration lawyer. Papa, or shares I don't see why I see a pamo.
Yo, say, Francis, and say lawyer didn't contact to you, but more than a friend later on here can so abow. Call a Richard Ehonomo. Rich, please go ahead and ask your question.
Hello.
Rich, it's you. Go ahead and ask your question.
Lawyer, me party o me da say numerous so am I question you say your questions. Me patch on my question the yetiwa. Me person me bisa sem. Me EU member. Me ne my wife nyina. Na your friend because of adwuma sem ti ye nyina atena fie 4 years. But adwuma sem ti address ne sesa. Aka 1 year na menya indefinite. I'm person me who say me free address and so me and I'm wife me free address and so I affect him back when be also. Patch my question no.
Ono wife nya free address ne so ana.
That men are me free so because of adwuma sem the adwuma dem ko be before.
Ma wari mfie sei ni.
Me patch ya worry 5 years ni. Nyame adwa next year next year menya 5 years no. Na ya worry so nya 5 years.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
But then again, say, oh, yeah, application now. My lawyer, the reason is that one shall almost counsel break to say the marriage is not subsisting and as the marriage is not genuine. No, about Mitcham, CR4, Bema at a fantasy hall, East Ridings of Yorkshire, no, HU7. How then can you say, Mommy, you no more worry? So why any worry and pa?
Pachem Kwalasu, I'm quite your mom.
Very good. And now we crowd the stronger case. And he said, you man do qua generally why not also because we can't construe say our economic difficulties means say yawari and your papa. It's also chim. And in fan trap or application it also chim. Don't keep it away. So it is also chim because we won't say oh the Obano proof of address back home name Mitcham, for example, as Kenti. Now so do proof of address account name say Nottingham, as Kenti. Immigration officer will generally want to know why the proof of address doesn't match. And no, also with Mitcham. Now why won't Mitcham? Pay some money to a lawyer, 1,200, 1,300. It won't hurt. Na a piano in your goodness, no, your mouth.
Pachamatilla, I'm a dancing a mystery bree.
Yeah, I said you do.
Yemfa, one message from the chat room. I think Sir Richard don't know was saying apply. Okay, I have 6 months to apply for my indefinite, and my wife just gave birth. Can we wait and apply for British passport for him, or does the child also have to be on a dependent? Should be as a dependent child?
My question has to be can you be
I'm suspecting that. Okay.
Watch out from
Yes.
Okay.
I have 6 months to apply for my indefinite. And my wife just gave birth. Can we wait and apply for a British passport for him? That's the child. Or does the child also have to be on a dependent?
No, you can elect either. He can elect either. He can decide to wait. So what I say. But I'm fine to say within 6 months now, some be planning. But so they are planning to find the app. Now I was say or they are planning by way. Do you understand? Yes. Yeah. And I say he can decide. He can elect either. It's up to
you. All right. Yo, Yemfa JLT, Mpacho. Unmute yourself and ask your question.
Kwame nyame asum je nka.
Enka so mame, na mpacho te say.
Adom.
You.
Pacho, my question is not about kind. Now it's about no be sending me audio be cancel be program so can maybe start lawyer no. Audio no sending no say ukita British passport. Also usually I Ghana now or Ghana passport. I would the Ghana the record. Or about me the UK didn't tap on a webpage. Or the door buy and also from April 1 na wa ukita being no corner say or bar. Would you airport at home better?
Would you airport there?
Oh, say usually in Yako Ghana. Mimi say, me call Ghana and say, me papa
Ama.
Yeah, ma'am.
The lawyer Busani say, yes, see it, Mrs. Adolson, but the person here say, yes, we do airport, a UK airport, they call Ghana, and I hope actually.
Oh, say would UK. Oh, say this is a new law UK for the ABBA. 3 people have sent me that audio as well. So today, when we are programming,
I have also received that audio.
I was very okay. It's your name who where you don't to know the best person to ask here. Also, what call Ghana? Ukita Ghana. We were being we are right. So don't have Ghana. Don't know any aha no mo no okay nti me say me kita bien and me Ghana card nti me rekọ Ghana me de Ghana de me Ghana card na eko mereba me kita me British de na ma type na pie audio no ba no say no say wo Ghana na say woreba untumi mfa British de ne type because we be say us ade na woni visa e wo passport ni mu na wo de akọ Ghana aba na wonya allow so be kura ebien no
anya no kware.
Thank you.
Information
because audio no is been coming and me say what's the law na because Trump assisa ne day into UK for assisa one day into the year kita bien no to be yes say wonya entry there say
yenje response from lawyer is that
okay lawyer Patrick Kasa
aye lawyer yetio
I mean, I don't know how my guys are watching here. We are.
There be, it's the clinic say, yes, I was your community.
True.
Yes, send the false information at you.
True. But I don't know about that. And mini opinion, family onim no. O too free, and crying. A quite out the quarter by Sabe Pep, what the aquacurem, aquacudru. Into say by the then and I dream neighbor, me win.
That job it as Yamiasum Jane Council.
That's it.
Lawyer, Bacho, any Mr. Wajina way so Nafa educating Kakrebi about dual citizenship. It's answer and dual citizenship so and Ubi to me adding a Ghana passport, adding a British passport to go. Into no not or more yes, no. Or budget a Ghana, you can't dual citizenship no imu and answer dear.
You can dual citizenship, any problem. In fact, countries grow Europe it say Germany, any Holland, no more dual citizenship problem. Germany say Germany for now what you can you British passport. And a German for no do na so any Ghana passport. It can be a problem for you if you do. But no Germany no more be but it's not so strict, sir. But Holland is a little strict. But Holland grants a move beam. And the UK acknowledges dual citizenship all day. Ghana also acknowledges dual citizenship all day. Only say Ghana no positions where you can't take because we allegiance. They call it allegiance. I don't believe so, but that's by law. Or allegiance towards another country. No, and it shouldn't be a problem because Bibi Kran Swaba. And also another word we announcement I cannot cry the visuals count say oko Ghana we are Britain na ko Ghana the Ghana passport ko Ghana na sa asem kokocho na Britain force so many pa kwa mfa because ukuta Ghana passport into your Britain. I don't know where they got this from. Say, Ghana passport to Britain. No. When you swear oath and allegiance not to the king now, those of you who got it later, before to the queen, no. Yeah, of course. You are still under that oath and allegiance. Now, man, so I say, untimi enche. Oman fufu bi aso ebibi ento debi o share Arab for ne India for the be called three Iranian passport or Indian passport and some be American passport be three be four citizenship kra and it's not a problem. Ghana for money be kra omo Britain no na omo wife no ko America minim krofobia kwa me kra onim be your boss bi ana ye ne adwuma ne money na ko American to omo British passport and American passport and it's not a problem. It's never been a problem. I feel never been a problem. I don't know yet, but we still monitor as we get along.
Yo, lawyer, ebedase yemfa Danny and so Danny Pacho, go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, Medase, good evening.
Good evening.
My question is, me ba her as a student, me and my wife ne buy. Na me we school no, me move here call graduate visa so. And my wife no enya COS. I want to me. But application no, my refuse the details of the refusal and they say time I meet me actually. But no yet my main question no. The person me when say during the period na the review no. Obi to me back on my graduate visa now and I say well lose that right no.
Okay, I'm on review.
Patrolling.
I cannot mean to question unless I mean the detail of the refusal.
Okay.
Do you understand? But I wouldn't let you tell me the detail of the refusal. No. If you want to move ahead with it, here we are. My number better is on WhatsApp. Send me the refusal letter, no, I can read it. I can tell what has exactly happened.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Matthias, yeah. Matthias,
Yeah.
And I found see now contact lawyer
it.
later on. Why? I mean, sure. Yemfa Isaac Mpacho Yetio Isaac Amankwa.
Meda say, me pacho motomika.
Yetio Nkapa.
Papa.
Meda say, me pacho Nancy na me madam for be kasa me a skilled worker visa. Skilled worker, mikita skilled worker visa. And na me need komo about indefinite leave to remain. Inti no kasinti before obenya a British passport no. After 5 years now obenya indefinite. Now just say another 5 years. And sana which on side to me aka British passport no.
Correct. No correct. Simple. No correct.
Okay. And now a question about could be say
Isaac answer na about the next question so no. Like any na me busa say obi ewo skilled worker so anampo say obi nya an indefinite leave to remain. At what point in the bit me apply for the British passport?
In some cases, you can apply at once. In some cases, you have to wait for 12 months and send it to me apply.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless, which I don't foresee that. Unless immigration break be within the 5 years now, I am significant to the extent they would call what the punishment to do. They do call 10-year routes because you had a break somewhere and you have to fulfill the punishment now. But say 5 years, I don't think say 5 years, and I don't think say punishment be to serve because it will be deemed served as an anyway name out of that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on to the next question.
Pacho me that say, next question is say, me dependence ne buy, but ye buy no England bibi me wono we chichi pa na e dan pe wo ha say ye din because abrofo no mpe omo mpe so mde omo dan be ma e bi before enti ma hwa se menya dan na nka enye se bi obeba mpo e bi a me din beto e ne so ma ya enyi emfa. Maybe a second year when so na wait. Na meaning say be a adwuma na yakoya application na ebe ha na. Intina is what say me bomo dey.
Would depend on asking your wife,
me pa try.
Ebe ha.
So intina say what say me pay dan ni bi na me dey na din eto so.
The men no dey mean to me kan wo wasem but o yire dey also on net na. And yes, sir, obenya problem.
Me battery myself. Me that's pa.
Yes, guys. Na yemfa Samsung, but go ahead and ask your question. Samsung, but your question a question.
Me that's it. Lawyer, but my question is me a skill worker na
bodien.
Me did the Fredua.
Okay.
That Fredua na oba bacho say rename your phone when said the oba when so you bet me about because Samsung the nanka ebi am name say Korea for baby na back video. Na
yo me that's it. Me understand.
Because when is it Fredua kasa.
Me that's it. Say me kaka me a skill worker na me salary per annum around 31,000. See now we can't threshold, you know. Na my wife is also no when you're permanent worker on need a temporary. Nti ye share me sas me salary no. Na me share one on the na. I'm thinking of say me de me ma ebeba. Na my question is this year mama year where say threshold na 30,000. The question is meet me de my wife dear no I calculate maybe the end of the application and
it should be possible for as a household, yes.
Okay.
You have to make a strong case for it.
Okay. And say agency in management, it means say agency bet me mammy calculated annual for me my wife there bet me the account IS application.
Yeah, some money pay slips as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. Yo, me that's
all right.
Yes.
Lawyer Obinsu Busa said if the 2.5 years visa expires on April 3rd, 2026, what would be the best? Yeah, what would be the best time to renew the visa?
28 days before. Calculate it back.
Okay. Lawyer, happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Yankoso. Na yempo foforo. Richard, who no asan ba bi mu anase last time unsana na unkanto.
Yeah.
Richard, do you have another question to ask? Yes.
Me sorry, I'm about for the second time. Me pacho me pese me bisa question for my brother. Pacho what this student visa and buy say or best school, but unfortunately the school went to me uncle. Na me pacho me pese me bisa say chance bi wo ho obetimi edi enya enkrata okromu ha.
Lawyer we enyano. Richard, fa lawyer ne number na friend echiri na ne nkasa asem. Why?
Me pacho mati.
I hope so friend ebiem. Na umbusa say obebusa question my sister.
But you let me serve you me okay for now.
That's it. For a lawyer or the number but two.
All right. Thank you.
And a lawyer, yes, sir.
Yes.
Justice Mbacho you.
Yeah, now maybe some lawyer say, maybe some that man say, but say, come out for be a contradictory advice. Now me say, me buy UK 2020 February as a visitor. And me worry EU national 2020 November. By then before I'm worry no. Now me be online account, Monzo account somewhere April. But me until no o calculate here time I'm buy 2020 na me 5 years no aso February 2025. And in better me time kwa make na apply for me indefinite.
Time best 2025 no sabre na calculate actually. And yet visitors one income time I worry no.
Okay. So marriage certificate that. Okay. It's the best. Person who said, "I also make time so exactly answer my apply for indefinite." Now, I say, before at least
you can
28 days being in person.
Yes, you meet my 28 days before.
Oh, before the marriage certificate, make up 28 days before.
Yeah, but I normally advise people say 28 days is not much. Man, you soon especially in that condition.
Oh, okay.
So that's it. Yeah.
That's the power, Michelle.
Justice Yabeda also I say. Lawyer Obisu Busa say when it comes to British citizenship passport and as a British passport now. Question me mukra mi busa mentia say, do you have to work before you can apply for British citizenship passport? Me mentia say lawyer.
No, citizenship no Kenya passport. Yes, Kenya passport. The answer say, you can you apply for citizenship. Two things so people don't know. You apply for citizenship, you naturalize it. No, when you're naturalizing certificate, that goes any certificate. It will bet me any certificate no power on your passport. We are British. So that's it's not a passport that makes you British. The naturalization or naturalization better than British. No, it's answer. British for the one my how many bro for to only passport. It doesn't make that person less of a British than will be on to naturalize or about British. It's no business say as I say why Juma. Answer and why British and the answer is say and there be and this way Juma chinchina trans and why British there be. But na usha no more per block work of 5 years. At the end why 5 years what is your life? The end cost over barabom. And normally the blocked in our timidina a HMRC records for 5 years. And on the Anabua, and I say P60 for 5 years. I haven't had client on Juma yet. But my clients, many clients were Juma crabby, but my clients do not Juma. And I don't think there should be a problem at all.
Okay.
But say Nipano. Still one that was not better instructive and further. We'll be very happy to go deeper and just get you what exactly you need to do.
Yo, lawyer, wait, so or graduate visa so. No, we say obetimi de ne ma ba na.
Dabi, no, so then Kulane Bansana or graduate visa. So, well, graduate visa is an entirely new thing, and it doesn't even count towards your time in the UK. On the what's the UK? Bribina to make a carbon not measures what's the UK legally for certain period. Be 10 years legally for certain period, like 10 years. What's me indefinite from there? Do you understand? So what's not legal? But say within that 10 years, the graduate visa 2 years, be my own year no free. Do you understand? It doesn't count towards your journey to settlement. Do you understand? And you know, graduate visa no. Will be a diplomatic passport. You'll be surprised. So, the diplomatic passport, my conclude is 10, 11, 12 more. But so, we application, we feel diplomatic passport application, the ordinary passport now. Now, we'll come be a experience now. A lot of countries, for very strange reasons, they can't even count it towards your experience. They want to see the experience of your travel in your ordinary passport. Now, a woman, now a visa, rather than the diplomatic passport now and give us no matter another corner. You see, it's a bit tricky. No, the answer is simply no. Or else I could go for mobile sana. Or the woman in graduate truthness.
Yo, abusha for sir obi question at mema enipa mienu eho kwan na omo ediomo question about so be any question be mu there and yeah okay. Is joint account statement enough to prove me about menya question be your chat room on mami enkai eno enfama lawyer na yemfa this part no embury kai say ora a class ebe to so no the Taptap Send focus session and so at the abba or say is joint account statement enough to prove the continuity to prove the continuity of marriage in the UK whilst both couples live on a separate address or because of work issue?
Joint account alone is not enough. It's only a starting point. You see, normally the entry clearance of it, normally the caseworker not dealing with this no would want to see correspondence. I would say at least a 9. We can still make a case for you. Joint statements, yes, gas bill in your name, water will be the wife's name, the team addressing 164 Haddington Drive, 164 Haddington Drive. For your pay slip, 164 Haddington Drive, or to pay slip, 164 Haddington Drive. There is another account which will be baby. I don't see the same. Then you can just marry all those. But joint account and stand on its own is not enough at all. You can get away with it, but I do not advise people to just use an unkwa as a starting point because they know say ebi ana obano kwa wari no amawari no ne be ma no awari na gu ana state mo joint account ebi kwa na hwi nche de ni bi ent no mumpe muaye say mo be hu bibi. Yeah, and it's only one of it, yes, and it's a good starting point, but in itself, enough to suit us our is still subsisting and it's very genuine.
Your lawyer, we used to say on ne hook for and a bar hanimu na bano ewo skilled worker visa no so and no bear money dependent na no bano any jumaye. Sabre bema no independent no wenya COS obetimi asweche na obusa se ne yire no betimi aba be independent ana.
A very tricky one and America no. A very detailed application. You have to be very tactful. The answer is yes and no. Home Office, they push back very, very, very quickly. I don't know why the Home Secretary does that, but we'll push back very, very, very hard on that. Discuss it with a lawyer, and the lawyer will know how to get around this for you.
Okay. You, Mamefa the attractor ekra. We also if Isaac Edu say Afiano joining Jumedi so from Australia. Now Thursday and numero baby we Australia day a Friday morning. Inti anopatutu no asori a wa join ye. Na ne na menam dwumadi so ka kire busuafo a wo tie anas wo hwe yen ese sabra me ne ka se de tap send edu Australia. Inti se busuafo bi wo hono na obetimi akanfo tap send amomo a. Kanfo momo obetimi anam tap send so asend sika from Australia. Ede akọ ọman Ghana mu a ọmunya problem bi ase de mo amo UK Europe Canada America mo use tap send sa pepepe ene Australia so tap send e draw kai se or downloading for fra me ma promo code we obenya Australian dollar eye $10 sa pepepe eye o download app ni we a onyusu code OTMG1 obenya a bonus na or the akanisika I was sending on. Inti Isaac, Bomodiana bo amanfo catcher amanfo no mon download the tap send. No mon use code OTMG1 on benya bonus no the akanisika almost sending on. But me for my last message e wa ha no mo na fe yam fa dwumadi no emba awiye. So okay, I see. So with graduate visa, is there any means of bringing the kids?
Question I'm answering.
Ai nani abre pa nani abre obisa say graduate visa no e kwan pro bi no betimi de ne maba Debbie yo lawyer says Debbie impatient
Debbie this the anchor do by on the student one as well.
Okay cool. Yemfa last one yenuya yes Samsung wasan ba bi last question na fi ye the section we abawe ye na fa advert ye fa advert we ya na ye the Taptap Send focus section no e the atoaso e the amount mean to me ready and answer me fa questions bi abi yemfa Samsung ye
me da say Fredia na answer be e ba lawyer threshold na ye 38,000 no emfa ho ne emadodo a wo so was 38,000 and pounds say bi o mai 2 and 3 30,000 nana omo expected. And I know so Mr. Question second one so Mr. say because my wife or no me dependent. And no ukuta temporary worker right now. You know the salary no
I don't know temporary worker right now.
When you permanent work into agency worker. But
okay.
Intinema nisika no ever enye so why goes up to comes down in that variation. Intino with that and still ametimi issue the calculations there account media.
I may have to assess it fully. Because table I come from table, you don't want a long gap, say 3 weeks, 4 weeks. When you do our listen,
when you do all the time, but
it should be fine then.
Hours, you know.
It should be fine. Also calculating how much I will answer. Now they will back on our source and won't be original. Then you take it from there. If you are pressed with the calculation and where to go, call us and we'll be able to help you.
Okay.
Privately, mean to me, can you manage an answer or not once because we need that, you know.
Okay. And I said, it doesn't matter with the number of people that you bring. Say, yeah, threshold 38,000. What the nipa 2 3 right?
My answer when not that.
That's
yo Fredia my yemfa NC ahanamo and me gidi say another question e wo chat room on so no lawyer wa answer that obi busa say obetimi e de wo Ghana passport to kwan akọ man Ghana mu na wo ba o de British passport aba and so no yes.
Yeah.
Yo lawyer any yemfa this section NC ha na yenje last comments our ede emma etie for your contact details how will be betimi I reach out to you na nyame yadoma echire emre pepem ne besan ede wababim lawyer yetie
me da sipi kwa me ne etie fo nya adaje tie yen ene mo use Taptap nyina me da mase se mati enyume de me kan se akwantu mu ne yewo enti o se yehwe na mu yi papa na na mana do nwagye o kwan papa so se de be ya bibia etoa obenya kamafo because a sign the enenam obi nim de ba be so aboboa no na afei so yenkrata sɛ ma hu hia yen na mate yɛse no dɔɔso no dɔ sɛ bibi fa immigration wana onti ase a fa telephone fa lawyer sɛ social work na onti ase a Ghana fo bibire social work for fa telephone from sɛ yɛ medical na onti ase a na wafa no afrɛ medical person no so atimi aboa very important machira kwan ene me number nie medical so ka sɛ me de immigration we ni nyinaa beto me page or me social media ne sankofa tete danso tete ne ti na danso DANSO sankofa tete danso enti may request be I mean to me for one count because my LCD 5,000 but you can follow and get all updates. I put a lot of updates on to see I'm not kasa kra no my status na on update on immigration about being frank with your lawyer. So your application about enti me beto on my number 07874 108-821 07874 108-821 yeah 07874 108-821 or WhatsApp so TBB any or send me a message on WhatsApp and as a voice note and as a frame WhatsApp you will get me. You actually quite North London.
Lawyer, sorry, Mr. Lawyer, sorry. Before we apply to Janade, more office number no. Also mobile number near 078-741-0821.
08821. 8 name you know.
Oh, okay.
Chupa mami repeat BM.
Yeah.
078-74 108-821.
Okay.
I was 11. I was only 11, yeah. Me also said that very good. 07874 10882. Pajose.
Lawyer Pajokoso.
You. And then you're on Akasa.
There be justice.
Yeah. You're North London. You're North London, 10 Pike Lane. And you're number 50A, Katarina House, 50A, Clarendon Road. Katarina House, one of photo solicitors here. Enti abri nyina we open Monday to Friday anopa no nkono ne fa na ye bi enwumre no num ne fa ansa na ye pon enti medamase pi mewe se metimonka na waka kire me se o sakaokrata bibia nso ayiye no wetime nya kwan then you bring all your potential out so na adwuma bia we a wo mpese obeye no ahwe ho akọ school foforo ana se wa upgrade ho se skill bia be so osua bia nya me nhyira mo na ontotuma na mo nsiye me pem no ye besen hia biem be nya me jam
yo lawyer ye better say enwumre lawyer Anderson Boabendan so en enwumre woteninka e wo dwumadie so all about UK immigration Mr. ko eye chat room hono me de eye OT media WhatsApp link and so at one but dia click so uni platform so a click so na join in na abreni na any show bia beba you betimi update you now so when you update about the show wetimi about join in any update bia so you bia so no ya the better platform no so e de amount sa so na me bo kokko anase me share so say OT media platform frɛ enka nkyerɛ sɛ ye ba be show enti be join in and I say use code we na dia join there be na ya say show maybe by update bibia on the platform so you go on the platform now who link no you click on it the same link every time o de ban no eno na o de abe join it's say the enti America say scammers adoso enti wan hwa no bi afro say tap show no ye ba be ye enti di code we bobo code ne mame there be or a scammer frell anytime bia and can't just join in. All that we do is we send the flyer, the update, everything on the platform. You click on it, you join us. And let us be very careful with some of this course and for fraying na do na so no AS scammers. Mama yenhwe ye hu eye. Yo, mamenfa advert intro, a quick advert right after that. Ora A class ebetina na or the Taptap Send focus section no e de atwaso e de amayen. This section a section bia if you have any question regarding Taptap Send, any contribution, suggestion, na ode aba. We take it into account. We will definitely look into it, review something that we can implement on the app. Yebeye na ama app ni use no. IFFF de kama. Anything. Mamenda me ba. Taptap Send focus session with Ora A class.
My chef and party planner. You know we can't get to this retirement/birthday shindig go wrong.
Everything is almost ready, but small problem.
Why? What's up?
We are way over budget, Kweku. Everything is almost twice the estimate.
Alibaba, okay? No worries. So with Taptap Send, I have got a cake and decorations covered for the year. You handle the food. If any extra expenses comes up, just text me or call me. I'm off today, so I should be easily reachable.
Hey, Chairman, it is for day.
Say, no be easy, you. Chairman has time and money.
Allah,
Kweku tap, Kweku do, Kweku that.
Ah, Chairman can call you.
Hey, Alande, Chairman send them.
Taptap Send. Papa no. After successfully redefining Accra's skyline with the delivery of the signature apartment, Cape May Properties presents an exclusive unveiling of the tallest residential building in Ghana, offering a first look of Selton Sky. Selton Sky, a magnificent representation of the seamless fusion of quality, groundbreaking innovation, and pioneering architectural brilliance. An extraordinary structure set to reshape the concept of upscale living, thanks to its inventive attributes and unparalleled commitment to precision. This master-planned residential development will focus on the building's location, security, privacy, the design's aesthetic brilliance, elevated features in each living space, cutting-edge smart home technology, and amenities beyond imagination, with fantastic residential features which include 24-hour concierge service, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a floating tennis court, a floating swimming pool, a spa, a sky pool, a sky lounge, a movie theater, co-working spaces, kids zone, distinctive lifts for staff and deliveries, private gardens, chef's kitchen, expansive terraces, entertainment rooms, restaurant, and 24-hour security. Selton Sky, a new perspective in the sky.
Yo, sa ebra ora A class esum na ode Taptap Send focus section ede atwa so dia man. Ora A class. E ma adimo akwa baba jumedi so.
Enya nana kwame. Eda se pi. Enya yama dum boko na ba chonso e.
Adom.
Eda adum grace ase. Good. On this note, for stepping in for Lawyer Wisdom, so Yami Insha for always being there for us, and so Yami Shopi, any sort baby. So some brains so I was for your best need war question and answer war contribution on Patropi, which made the Abba Amayan into the best answer with me a page on Sat. Nay, say, they are on me to next, although they are Abba Amayan.